So hi everyone, today in this video we're going to develop another mental model that can be helpful for you in order to take some steps away in your current stage in terms of quality of decision making. And then so I believe as better you are in decision making, better as well are the outcomes that you can get in your life, because decision making is the foundation for whatever is the thing that takes you it makes you have to take outcomes from your life that are actions, and you have actions are triggered so by the decision making of creating some motivation in order to make you so do a certain specific action. And then so decision making, it's probably the skill that's the most important to develop. And if I would like so to understand how to solve the problem of that problem that is being the best as possible as a decision maker, obviously information, getting knowledge about the world will be one of the things that are most impactful. And then some mental models enters so in here in this stage, since they are representation, they are models that can be taken about how the reality works. And then so as more you grasp them, you're gonna have so higher probabilities to help so your decision making by getting most information possible about the world. So I already expect you to help me by subscribing and afterwards seeing other videos so to make you gain more insights. And then today we're gonna talk about the mental model taken from the technology field, and that one is called the long tail. So unlocking niche markets in digital age. So that one you see that can be used, for example, if you are we are like with tendencies to entrepreneur and you so want to start making some activities that the entrepreneur will do. And then if you know this mental model can so generate a way to approach your business. So first step of way to in our stage to understand this mental model is by getting attention to that specific question. So what if I told you that the secret to massive revenue isn't just about blockbuster hits, but also about hundreds or even thousands of niche products? And then so this is what long tail talks about. It's a mental model that explains how digital markets thrive by catering to niche interests, allowing business to earn big from many small sales. So definition is a concept that was popularized by Chris Anderson that reveals how in a digital economy a vast array of niche products can collectively generate significant revenue, often surpassing the profits from a few major hits. So the core idea is, unlike traditional markets where shelf space limits product variety, digital platforms allow for almost unlimited inventory, letting the tail of the distribution curve flourish. So, how does this long tail work? The digital distribution and low cost. So, the online retailers and streaming services can offer a huge like type of variety of products without obviously so the constraints of physical inventory. Lower costs means what? Mean that even items with small demand can be profitable when aggregated. Demand distribution, obviously, in many markets, a few products that sell very well. But there's also a long list of niche items, the tail, that when summed up can rival or exceed the sales of the popular items. But then so how this mental model was taken, because it's patterns that we take that already had happened so in reality. So what are the real world examples that people have got this mental model? And some of these are really type of companies that we call that are like the most successful ones in that century in history. So first one, Amazon. And Amazon's success lies in offering millions of products. Doesn't have the constraint of having to store all everything in one physical store. We have digital, so unlimited type of ability so to storage the all type of products that almost like the internet has at all. And then so Amazon lies in offering a lot of products, having a lot of variety, from bestsellers to obscure items that traditional stores could never stock. The cumulative sales from niche products form a significant part of their revenue. We have another example, a bit different in terms of company, but same, offering a high type of variety of products. Netflix. Netflix as well leveraged the long tail by providing extensive type of library of movies and shows. Because what? They don't have a constraint that they have to store, that they have like a limitation about how much type of films, videos they can offer. No, it's unlimited. They can put as much as they want, and then obviously they can satisfy the majority of the niches so that even if they're small in terms of people that's so gonna consume the product, I don't have net that much of costs because I have scalability. So wherever is one, wherever is two, I'm gonna have the same cost, and then so I'm gonna get like a luxury of putting a product in my platform at just the cost of putting so the product in the platform and probably having to pay for the rights, but probably they're not that much. And then so I can contribute for like minorities, niches that are slow, that if they would, that I would so to get the produce have to search physically, will not so be profitable having me to provide that for just a small minority of people that do like that specific product. We have another example: iTunes and ebooks, digital music, and blog platforms offer countless tracks and titles, catering to every taste. So even if each individual item sells only a little, the combined sales, because I can offer so much, are huge. And then so obviously now that we have understood the mental model, what is this? Real world examples. What are the implications for business and innovators? Obviously impacts our market strategy, so the long tail can encourage companies to expand their product offerings, target niche markets, and use algorithms to recommend lesser known products to interested consumers. Revenue diversification as well by tapping into niche segments. Business can diversify their revenue streams, reducing reliance on a few blockbuster type of products and increasing so resilience against market fluctuation. And customer engagement, so offering a broad range of products attracts diverse consumer segments and builds so brand loyalty by satisfying unique needs. So what could be a huge type of takeaway that I want you to take from already, so by understanding this mental model, is the power of you working in your constraints. You can so expand your actions that you can do by kind of taking away the constraint that is so probably having to deal with that much of costs, and obviously having a constraint that is my budget. And so if I had to provide something physically, I could also just have a limitation about how much product I could offer. By changing the environment of my entrepreneurship activity for internet, for digital platforms, one constraint was already taken: the constraint of limitation, storage. I don't have like a need to store all the products that I'm still providing to sell in a Amazon type of platform or in Netflix, because, or in terms of Amazon, we have the distributors, each one in each part of the world, that they so care about it. In Netflix it's a bit different, so it's like a material. It's not something that has like limitations, not like a cinema that so we have rooms where people's gonna have to spend. No, you can watch wherever you want. Another constraint that has taken away so the Netflix in comparison with traditional type of cinemas, which so have the Netflix emerging in terms of revenues much more than so the traditional concurrence that they had. And then so what's basically what I have to understand: if you want to grow as your business, you have to get in count if your position as less constraint as possible, because it helps you having more flexibility. When you have more flexibility, you can so have more possibilities to act, to make a positioning that is more type of powerful, because the people like more, is more valuable for them in comparison with the one that you have more constraints. That's something that's common sense. And then so what I want you to understand is leverage the long tail in your business. So expand your inventory, so maximize this, how much these constraints are applying to you, and so limiting your business approach. One of these could be so your inability to expand your inventory. So if you expand it by utilizing digital platforms to offer a wide variety of products or service, even if each item sells infrequently, the aggregate effect can be massive. Obviously, utilizing data, so analyzing customer behavior to identify niche markets, tailor recommendations to guide users toward lesser known items that match their interests. Optimize so digital distribution, invest in robust e-commerce and distribution systems to handle a diverse inventory efficiently, ensuring that even each product can reach the right audience. And obviously, is more focusing digital platforms as they are on Amazon, Netflix, encouraging so obviously user engagement in order to take data to so make these algorithms working to provide the broad type of materials produced that you have, and as much more you have, more you are prone so to write something useful for your consumers. So I expect this video has created certain type of insight on you, and I expect you now as well to help me if you have not subscribed, and now you're able to see other videos in this channel. So see you in the next one.